I have seen your evolution, Prabodh, from a very long time. So we all want to become like you someday. Yeah, our goal is to attain at him like how you are, always blissful. And I can see the energy and the glow in your face every time I see you. Oh wow, what a master, what energy you have. Thank you so much, Prabodh, for coming today. So blessed to have you. So, Prabodh, one question from my side. So we all are doing meditation for a very long time. And still, there is the phase that we go into the negative emotions, we react. So, what else can we add? So, with meditation, reading books, and Satyana Sangatya, that we all be doing it. What else can we add to your daily routine to reach that state?
Yeah, just the clarity about our goal. So, for example, anything happen, negative emotion happens, situation happens. At the time, we need to be okay. The same situation happens next time. Let me be more conscious and let me be more happy. Every time, choosing to be happy. Okay, and usually 90% of the situations are repeating, common. Emotions are common. So, yeah, that's for example, I'll tell you one example. One lady asked mother, she was scolding her daddy, who is age 70 plus years age. Okay, she is scolding her dad for morning, everyday morning, because he doesn't take the diabetic medicine. Now, 9 o'clock, take the breakfast and take the medicine. I will not scold you. But why are you delaying at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock breakfast and medicine? So you have the sugar. So that's why she's scolding. I asked how many years almost you're scolding, how long? She said from the past 5 years she is scolding and she's getting anger. She's getting the negative situations because of that incident is creating in her home. So I asked from the past 5 years, because you scold, is your father improved and taking medicine consistently? And then she said, no, he's not improving. He's continuing on his own. So then when there is no progress, okay, why you're scolding? When there is no progress, why are you getting anger? Like, is it justified? You think, do you want it? Is anger is good for you or bad for your health? She agreed that, oh, it's bad for my health. It's like spoiling my life. So then then it's up to you. That's what I said. Next day, automatically, without telling, I didn't give any instructions also at the time. She told, next day she came to the class again and she told that she spoke to her father and she told that from today onwards, daddy, because I all from past 5 years I scolded you with anger, shouted at you, but you didn't change. But my health is getting suffocated. So from today onwards, for the sake of both of us, okay, I'll not scold you. You also try to take that in the right time. But if you miss it also, I'll not scold. I'll tell you with the love only. Like that, a pattern repeating from the past 5 years. She changed it in a one day. That's all. So once you're conscious about the patterns, the trigger points where we are getting the anger or sadness or completely our trigger points, those are the we need to see trigger points and they're not there only. Identify the trigger points. Which word is making you anger or which situation is making the same situation should not repeat. Okay, improve. So usually parents, that's what I give, like, so many pointers. But parents, the morning time, the children are not waking at the right time, or they're waking the normal voice softly. Wake up. Your school time is over, getting over. But they do not wake up. Another 5 minutes they'll tell in the normal voice. First loving voice, normal voice, then scolding only. Scolding, shouting. This happen. Why it should happen every day in our lives? Can't we change the course? Can't we change? We have, like, I'm a chess player. Okay, I not a much a great player, but I know a little bit chess play. We take one step. The life other person takes one step. Life is taking one step. You also have something to play, right? It's your turn. You can also improve the game. So I invented, like, came up with one technique. Okay, make them sit and meditate for 20 minutes. Just make them sit and sleep. You need to just say, take your hand on the shoulder. Just need to say that, okay. sit and sleep. That's all. After 20 minutes of sitting, even if they take back support of the wall also, that's fine. Within 20 minutes, usually their body awakens. Meditation make them awaken. Okay, naturally they'll be happily. A day should start happily. We need to plan. No, we need to work every time, improve. So the best routine is to make a, if possible, if you write a diary of emotions, okay, emotion, which emotion I got, in how much time it lasted, and how much time I am in a Sachidananda Swarupa continuously. Sachidananda means continuous Ananda, how much time I am. So always stick to the Brahmananda Sthiti. And maintain it. Then once you try to maintain it, all the emotions will come and burn in that. Let that burn away. Let them burn up. This is what diary writing helps. Okay, but of course for me, I didn't write diary also. Every day, every single situation, emotion, I'm aware. Okay, this is where I'm getting sad. Next time, in the same situation, let me be happy. Situation, I do not want to change the situation. I do not want to change the other people, but let me change my emotion. I was working on my first. Integral Rachagilva. That means first win inside, then work for the outside, right? So that's what. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Auntie. Thank you, Prabodh. Over to you, Sushna. Thank you.
Yeah, Rajni Garu has a question. Go ahead.
Namaste, Prabodh sir. I was in your Godakesha class, and yeah, I learned a lot from you, like appreciating everything from the morning when you wake up, you appreciate the blankets, pillows. So I do practice that, and yeah, very nice to see you and listen to all your. I am very, like you, I'm also very sensitive about anything. And my goal also to become free from my emotions, from my sensitivity. So I'm working on that, and I think I came maybe up to 60% or 70% better than before. So, if somebody buys something, or my husband buys something, and I used to say, we already have it, or, why we want to waste the money or something. But now it's like, even whatever he buys, the item, I try to love that. I'm just sending my love to the item instead of, showing my, how do I say, without accepting it. Now I am accepting, plus I'm also giving my love to that item. So that is my change. Thank you
Very
so
good.
much, sir. Yes.
Yes, friend. Like that, small changes. That those are counts a lot, friends. Okay, to continuously settle down in the blissfulness. Very good.
My husband has something to ask. 1 second. Yeah.
Yeah, my question is, we bring up our children in two contrasting environments. And for simplicity, I call them as bananas, where they're brought up in a very sophisticated condition, and prickly pears, where they grow in a very dry, rugged conditions. But the taste is similar, or maybe one is better than the other. My question is, in a rugged society where everybody is treated the same, whether you're a banana or a prickly pear, you'll be treated the same rough way or tough way. What are some simple procedures you can recommend to a banana and to a prickly pear? A child with that nature coming into the wild world, especially the Western and the Eastern world, you've already given some examples. And what procedures or recommendations you can give to these two categories of children?
Very good. Hmm. Yeah. So one thing what I observed in my life is whenever I am meditating, my emotions and fluctuations are less, balanced, well balanced. So regular meditation was helping me. And second thing is, so I was having some vision that so we need to train the children for the mastery over anger. And how can we when we can train them, when we maintain that. And as a spiritual parents, the two things, okay, we can give as a best spiritual parents is to teach them love and teach them fearlessness. These are according to all the scriptures, these two things are the highest. Okay, to live in a loving frequency all the time, and to not have unnecessary fears, phobias, and those things. So these are the very two important things. So continuous love also, like continuous loving frequency is also in other Sachidananda Swarupa. How can we maintain that in a situation of society and environment? We need to have the skills to protect our heart. Or how to maintain our heartfulness, how to maintain the love alive in the society. We need to now we need to lot of things, lot of subjects. When once we have the clarity, okay, this love based life, once we wanted to give that a beautiful gift to children, then for us also many changes will come, and for the children also amazing systematic steps will come up automatically once we have the clarity. Man hai to marg hai. That means once we have the mind, the way will come. So these are the highest things. A human is happiness and love, and not having fear. Okay, these are the once we have the clarity, then automatically everything will come up. Okay, we need to. I feel that we can sometimes we need to act like showing anger, teaching them in a creating situations like okay, 2 3 people playing, creating one game, 2 3 people, okay, 3 children should be scolding one children in between, okay, in a gibberish language, in a not English language, other language, like that. And this person should be saying thank you, but I will not take your things, you take it back. I will not take your gifts, I'll give it to you back. Like that they can say. So if you give them some small trainings like this, then in a situations where literally other people are misbehaving or scolding or anger, anything, they'll be in a balanced state because you already prepared the ground here. Got it? Like that, we can come up with many hundreds of plans, but once we have the clarity, the steps will come.
So you mean to say that toughen the children to the environment they're going to be exposed rather than bringing them like bananas.
That means if, based on the situations, we need to give them all types of trainings. Okay, in a soft and gentle, loving manner, we can give the trainings. No? So, how much they can take the training, right? Like that. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, Sonia, go ahead.
Yeah, hello, namaste. Yes, a very, very interesting way of looking at emotions and, trying to be peaceful and loving and balanced regardless of the emotions around you. Very difficult to do, as a lot of people have said. And as, Ashwaji talked about earlier, most of the time what is happening is the children, see, we were brought up in an environment where there was chaos. Back in India, there's noises, horns, this, that, and you're supposed to study despite the sounds that are happening around. You're living in a joint family, things are happening, vessels are dropping, you are You are supposed to stay calm. If you're practicing your meditation, you don't focus on something, or if you're studying as a child, you learn to break away from the sounds, the external sounds. But here, you are training yourself to be in a meditative state, because you are putting yourself in a cocoon to be that way all the time. But then as soon as there's an external sound that you don't expect, it kind of triggers you and it kind of shakes you. That is not something that um, children are used to, or even adults are used to. They're not used to the horn here, or if somebody is driving by the house and they are honking, all of a sudden, the attention goes there. So my question, and I think you answered it a little bit, is to put yourself in situations where you have those triggers, so you know how to balance them when things happen. So, for example, you're living in an apartment or whatever, very quiet, very, you have controlled the environment in your apartment, everything is quiet, and then suddenly there's a neighbor that moves in, and they have a habit of slamming the door, and you don't know when they're going to slam the door. And every time they slam the door, it's like, oh my gosh, they slammed the door. And your attention goes there. And the fact that you cannot control the slamming, you cannot you cannot tell them, because you don't know, they may slam harder because they get more upset now, and it'll be worse. So you're put in a situation where you don't know how to do. So what would you do in that situation?
Yes. So, very good question. In my workshops, I train this one also, like keeping all different uneasy voices, uneasy sounds. Okay, very, very, totally can't bear that kind of a sounds. Also, I create. I ask half of the people to become volunteers. They'll be making all plastic dabbas and taking nail and plate, steel plate or iron plate, and scratching it. All the different sounds. They'll make all different sounds, and you need to meditate irrespective of all the sounds, sincerely. So that kind of a training I give. So automatically from the moment you attend one training, that session, that's all. You will be all of lifelong. Any sound also comes, you can meditate. Okay. The moment you know that the sound is not uh, harming my body or my body, that's all. If it is not harming your body, that's sufficient. You can meditate. If it is harming your body, then you jump, and if anything, you take safety measures. But mind is about the mastery. Okay, mind, we need to train it flexible and mastery, and always you can. I what I do is I program. Whenever first time slamming happens, that's all. I program. Whenever next time they slam the door, I'll be more and more happy, joyful. I programmed it actually many times. One day I was just it happened to me naturally. One day I was just on the road. I was going on lorry sound honk. Immediately, jerk, and I jumped also. But I realized the lorry is I'm in a footpath, but he's on the road. It is safe only. Initially, first horn, I jumped because the horn is very, very powerful horn. He got big lorry, right? So then once I observed that I'm in a safe distance, that's all. The second time, third time, he's like, "Caw, caw, 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 caw," like he's enjoying it. I got initially panic and got like, what is he doing? Because traffic cannot move if you honk more. But he's enjoying. If he's enjoying, why I can't enjoy it? That's all I got. I get anger on my unhappiness. Then let me be happy more than him.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let us convert that, channelize our emotions convert into, okay, more positive, most blissfulness. Like, that's what you came to know that this person is there with you. The karma.
Mhm.
You need to burn that karma. How can you burn that karma? Gnanam dagda karmanam, with the gnana agni only. Okay, highest what I mean, with my experience, the fastest way to create the gnana agni is through the laughter and smile. Then immediately agni will be created. The karma will be burnt away immediately. Then once the karma is burnt away, you observe it. After a few days, the neighbor will not make the sound. Otherwise, the neighbor will change or you change or anything might happen. But once the karma is burnt away, situations will improve. So first you need to smile and you need to balance emotions, everything. It's like I tested many times. One time initially my meditation, I went to a meditation center and fan is kill sound is coming. And I thought, today meditation is gone. This sound, who can do the meditation? This bad sound. And after the half an hour of meditation, I went a little bit deeper into meditation. Then that sound, each time, the sound is coming. Amazing with the sound, a positive cosmic energy. Sound also a part of the God. God energy is showering on top of me. Then I realized, wow, God is everywhere. It's not the sound. It is my mind that created, that changed it. This sound is bad sound. We associated, we changing with our mind limited understanding. But everything is God. Once I realized that, then almost no disturbance for us. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's very difficult, but you're right. You have to change the emotion, and what you said about the karma is very true, because the door slamming, that person has gone away, but your anger and your toxicity just keeps on increasing in your body long after it's gone. And then by the time the second door slamming is, you're calming yourself down, and by that time the second one is coming. So yeah, it's difficult, but
Basically, you can try one exercise.
mm,
The pillow hitting exercise is there. Some people do it in the inner child workshop, and they release so many blocks by hitting the pillow. They say that, wow, okay, from many years I pent up emotions and blocks about anger on one person, but now cannot express. That person is my small daughter only or something. Okay. But I imagined the person in the pillow and I was hitting them, my emotions got released. Some people say that one. Okay.
mm,
So next thing is like that. Some people release their emotions, their frustrations by slamming the door or something other. They are working on themselves. Let us be happy for them. Each time they're slamming, you feel that okay, they're releasing some emotion. Let them be happy. Okay, from us, a compassion vibration should go to them. Okay, let them be happy. Let them maybe what they are going through in their life. They are also part of the God. They are also me only, living in other body, other situations with other wisdom, other karmas. All humans are one only. Only difference is everyone behaves in the same way. Only the difference is the humans have different karmas, different wisdom, different situations, different free will, different energies. The energy levels are different. Free will, they can choose it, change it. Karmas and wisdom and the situation. Many difference are there, but these five are not there. All humans are same. You will behave in exactly in the same way. If you are there in that person's place, you will also slam the door. I guarantee you. Because these five differences are there. That's the reason we are looking like different people, but we are all one. Okay, that is oneness wisdom. Okay, so be happy whenever they are slamming the door. You be happy. You convert, associate, trigger. You create a channel. Whenever they are slamming the door, that means they are releasing their frustrations, pent up frustration. They are happy. So let me be more happy than them. Okay, it's a comparison. Whatever you change everything to the positive way. That's what I did like that. Okay.
Can you repeat that five things? Can you repeat that, please? You said there's five differences. What was that?
First thing is situations. Okay, karmas, energies. Currently, how much ever you have the energy, based on the energy you are behaving. Okay, so situations, karmas, energy, and wisdom. How much wisdom? How much soul your evolution is there? Based on your soul evolutions of wisdom is there or not?
Okay.
Okay. Next thing is free will. Okay, even the free will also you can choose anything to anything, because humans, we got the free will. God gave us free will. It is these five things only are different. If these five things are same, every human behave in the same way. That's all, no exception.
Okay. Situation, karma, behavior, wisdom, and free will.
Situations, karma,
Energy.
Energy.
energy levels. Because once you have good energy, you respond in a peaceful manner. Once you have less energy, you're frustrated. You respond in a different manner, right? Energy.
Mm-hmm. And then wisdom and free will.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you.
Yeah. This point, I did not read any from any scriptures. It's like from my life experience, I understood.
Yeah, that is very true. What you said is very true. If I was in that same situation, I would probably do the same thing, because you don't know what that person's life is, what the circumstances are, their level of thinking, their the choices that they're making. Are they making it with awareness? Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sonia. Anybody else has any question or comments? Okay. Thank you so much, Prabodh sir, for a wonderful, wonderful session. Because it's always a pleasure to have you with us at Meditation Magic. And you gave us great reminders and great ways to practice being arihants and conscious, having conscious emotions.